Hi everyone, my name is Shulbha Sharma and I'm your teacher going to teach you to be grateful. Lesson 6 of subject Moral Science. So previously, what we learned from our previous lessons is that we should be grateful and thankful to each and everything that we have ever received from God, because everything that He has given to us, that He has gifted us, is a blessing in disguise. The note in this picture says that we should be grateful. If you want to turn your life around, try thankfulness. It will change your life mightily. This is an attitude of gratitude. So as I told you earlier in the previous lessons, that if we try gratefulness, if we try practicing prayers, we might be on the way to turn around our lives. It will change our lives mightily. We wouldn't even notice the change that we have inculcated in ourselves. So I would say, be grateful, be thankful. Let's move on to the next lesson. But first, let's just do a quick recall of everything. The best example of grateful is, let's say, the hospital took care of our mom for the final 2 weeks of our life. We are very grateful. They never approached us about hurrying up the death process. In today's time, when we see people are dying, they are suffering, they have so many hardships. So this is probably one of them, wherein a hospital takes care of a lady, a mother of a person who is going to die in 2 weeks. And the family was very grateful to them that they did not hurry up the death process. It is a very sensitive issue about which the doctors and the authorities took good care. Let's read what's written on the picture. The only meaningful thing we can offer one another is love, not advice, not questions about our choices, not suggestions for the future, just love. If you notice, when your parents get upset with you or get angry upon you, do you understand a simple word? Or do you try to understand the motive behind that anger? No. We are very sensitive and we do not understand the language of anger. The reason why love has to take part, wherever love is, wherever the language is very soft and filled with love, we understand better. And we remember that for a lifetime. So, the only meaningful thing that you can offer to others is love. To speak politely, to be humble with every human being that you can, be it a stranger. Try to win their heart. Try to talk to them politely and with a humble nature. You may win them only by the language of love. Like I said in the part 2 video of the same lesson, let's just be more grateful. Let's just take out a minute in a day to pray to the Lord for the blessings that He has given to us. Let's realize We all have something really nice in our hands. We all have food to eat, the shelter above our head, the friends, the family. We have them, their support, everything. And all these things are itself a very big blessing from God, a very big gift from Him that He has gifted us with all His heart and soul. So let's take out a minute to pray, my dear students. Okay, so let's just revise whatever we learned in part 2 and part 1 of this lesson. Let's answer the questions. Question number 1. Why did Balu go to school with a sad face? The answer is, Balu went to school with sad face because he did not get the expensive shoes. Yes, at this sensitive age, when we see our friends having something better than us, we always strive to get that. We always think of achieving what our friends are having without realizing what our own parents and God has given to us. So seeing the expensive shoes with his friends, he felt very bad and underconfident. This is why next day he went to the school with sad face. What changed the mind of Balu? Answer is, when Balu saw a man in temple without one leg, and even that the man was happy. That incident changed Balu's mind. So, Balu had both his legs working absolutely fine. He just needed nice shoes. But when he saw the man going to the temple with only one leg, who has to take the help of a stick to walk around, he felt very small. He felt and realized whatever God has given to him. So that day he apologized for whatever he had complained about. The next question is, why did Balu ask sorry for God? Balu asked sorry for God because God has given him everything. Still he complained to God. So let's take an example. Suppose you wanted a remote controlled car on your birthday, but your parents could only afford a normal toy car and they gifted it to you. However, because you wanted a better car, you did not take care of the toy car that has been given to you. Imagine what your parents must have felt at that point of time. So keeping that in mind, we should not complain of whatever we have been gifted. We should always be thankful to that. Question number 4. Why did the leper come back to Jesus? The answer is, leper came back to Jesus to give him thanks. If you remember, there were 10 people who were cured completely, but none of them turned around. The only one who turned around was leper. And why did he come? Because he wanted to thank God. He wanted to be grateful. He wanted to be thankful. The reason why he came to him and said, "Thank you for saving my life, for curing me from this deadly disease." Why did Jesus ask, "Where are the remaining 9?" The answer is, Jesus asked, "Where the remaining 9?" because out of 10 cured lepers, only 1 leper came back to thank God. And I believe I answered your 5th question in the story of 4th question itself. I did mention that the number of people who were cured by the God, that were 10. However, 9 of them did not bother to come back to the God. The 10th one did come back and said thank you to the Jesus. This means he was grateful. He was thankful that the Jesus could save him. He could cure him. And that is why Jesus loves him. The next part of question is, who said what? Question number 1. Jesus, I thank you. I will not forget this blessing. The answer is one of the lepers. The answer is one of the lepers. As I mentioned, that out of 10 lepers, only 1 thought of coming back and saying thank you to the Jesus. It was one of the 10 lepers who did not forget the blessing of the God who cured him to save his life. The next question is, I still cherish the values they instilled in me. The young man said that I still cherish the values you instilled in me. Now what is you here? You here stands for the God. The young man is referring to the God that he still cherishes the values, the principles, the discipline, the good things that the God has instilled in him. Students, I am still reminding you of to be grateful and thankful for whatever has been given to you, has been blessed you with. Not even once we should complain to God or our parents for whatever has been blessed. Why? Because being thankful is a good thing. When we become thankful, there are chances that the world can turn around. Our life can turn around in a very positive way. So we should practice positivity, manifest the affirmations, and think good about people. Now the next question comes here is to write 5 gifts that God has given you. Now some of you would say, oh, my remote control car is a gift. Oh, my magic pencil is a gift. But no, the actual gift is the parents, your mother and your father that God has blessed you with. It is because of them that you are able to study, you are able to write, you have all the amenities that have been given to you by your dear parents. Then comes the teachers. Just like me, there are so many teachers who are teaching you or who have taught you earlier. We should be grateful to them for making us confident, for letting us choose the bar. The next is natural beauty. Beauty does not mean that you have to be beautiful, charming, just like we see the actors. No. The natural beauty is the body that has been given to you, the color of your skin, the features on your face, your hands, your legs, your nails, everything that has been given to you without any change is a natural beauty, and we should respect that. You should not say that I look like this or he looks like that. No. Next is the life itself. This life that we are breathing every second is a gift in itself. So we should respect this and take care of this body. The last but not the least is relatives. I know some of you hate relatives, but not everyone is bad. Not everyone is there to judge you. There are a few relatives who are very understanding and supportive, who always give you advices. So, these are the 5 gifts that God has given to you. At last, I would say thank you each and everyone who has watched this video, who has saved your time by learning everything about being grateful. God bless you everyone. Have a good day.